Hello everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. Sorry, we're going to be taking a look at another video review. It's going to be funny and awesome and all that. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I loud this way? Okay, sorry about that beginning. Anywho, so hello, John. Hello, Rainy too. So this following stream is going to talk about assumptions that lead to nowhere. Assumptions that lead to nowhere. Now this is related to, well, one to two things. So let's take a look here. So I will keep him anonymous. Hello, Icy Boy. Weird things. Hey, yes, I did hear about the Tank Engine Society and its tragedies. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear about that. But that's not what the stream's about. The stream is about jumping to conclusions. I've witnessed firsthand about about incidents that we have to draw our own conclusions and it leads to nowhere. For example, there's been some rumors, and I'm quoting this from a tweet I'm going to keep his identity anonymous, say that Carson Marenka, who, the creator of Richard, of being a P word without any evidence. And I agree with what he says. Accusing someone of being a what he says, PR word, without any hard evidence is illegal. And I agree. You cannot jump to conclusions. You cannot jump to conclusions without having hard evidence. Though Carson, I'm going to say this about Carson, he's an outstanding creator. He created Richard, the new engine from, I think it was like 2 years ago, last year. Merlin's twin. He's not the only one. All right, like it's just like I've been accused, which that's just ridiculous. I've already explained on my channel. But here's the thing. Wherever the rumors come from, the rumor mill, I like to say, stay away from the rumor mill. The rumor mill is like can generate false or factual information. Right? Now, the rumor mill that I envision sometimes is on a farmland, like in Thomas. It's on a distant farmland. The turbines are spinning at a very steady pace. And yes, Icy Boy, not Icy Boy, not Icy Boy. Yes, weird things. I know. At least with him, there is hard evidence. Let's not go there. It's just I'm doing this stream because I just think that we have to take a step back and recollect our thoughts with with these situations. We gotta because one version of a conversation could be different from the other version. So let's say, for example, let's say for example, that's a good example. Let's say for example, let's say Johnny was going for a walk, but he actually didn't go for a walk, And the other version of the conversation, he ended up flying overseas, you know, like overseas to Borj Dubai, or Dubai, I should say, to have a nice vacation for 3 weeks. You can't, you got to gather some facts and fiction, or not fiction, but there's going to be hard evidence. Like, there has to be substantial hard evidence before you draw that conclusion or before you get to the conclusion. You can't draw conclusions. If you draw false conclusions, it's going to lead you back to square one. Holy shit. Like, the accusations, I don't know Carson well, but I certainly hope he's aware of this. And I certainly hope that, you know, but, and no! Not Mr. McPhee! Damn it. Sorry, I'm just reading an article. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry. Unrelated news article I was reading, Icy Boy. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, so in saying that, um, bottom line with assumptions, you can't assume. Assuming leads to nowhere. Because if you assume, you're gonna be in that same loop, like James was on the turntable, like when he spun right round in season one. Now, he did it twice. He did it for the right reasons in season one, and for the right reasons in season three, when he was trying to shake Bumblebee off his boiler. Like Bumblebee was trying to transform on James's boiler, yet he didn't have an alt mode. He was stuck as a Bumblebee, like a literal Bumblebee. Like he was minuscule Bumblebees. Anyway, um, it's just it's not frustrating. It's just so aggravating and irritating and all that. Like, anyway. Well, I'm not overthinking the situations. That's the thing. You can overthink, but you can't overthink too much. Yes, I know that some of the ideas I've spewed out to people in the past and present and future have been a little ridiculous, but some make sense, some will not so much. Now, for example, when I did James. Well, you see, he did spin right round, both times in season one and three, and Bumblebee, like the Transformer Bumblebee, was trying to transform off of James's boiler, but he couldn't because he didn't have an ultra mode. He was stuck as a bee. There was like 9,000 or 9 million bees attached to James's like boiler, like because it's a warm surface. Bees rely on warm surfaces to sleep, breathe, and live on. Like, I mean, it's not like poof, It's not like poof. Here's a beehive. Go home, bees. Or and poof, go away. Nose that was stung by by the angry cartoon bee, which actually that was actually creative. It's still a creative thing to this day, still a creative touch. Um, but the point is, you cannot just say you say, "Oh, this happened, this happened, this happened." You got to get the facts straight. You gotta find the facts, get the facts, and by chance record the evidence. Like record what was said. Because let me tell you, let's just say a few people, not including myself, have recorded some parts of the past and the present and the future from certain events and whatnot. Because it's not only a good momentum to have, but it's also a good thing to obtain as well. Because you see, you can't just, like I said, I've said this again, we cannot, in no way, shape, or form, like, hmm, sorry, I'm just, looking at something. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good, my friend. Well, first, hello, Panyin. Hello, Pan. That's congrats on the move to Michigan. Motor City, Detroit. Like it's a great thing. Um, opinion. Okay, so a little bit of spoiler territory on an unrelated note. I did watch with myself, me, myself, and I, meaning myself, Icy Boy, and I think it was Weird Meowstick. Yes, we all watched a film called Akira, and let me tell you this: it is one of the most amazing things in anime history. I'm serious. This was made in 1988. This is a horror, violence, drama, like bit of humor, not too much humor, twisted. It's just so. I'm not saying it's bad, but if your stomach can handle the visual like representations and all that such, yeah, be in for a wild like 2 hours of epicness from that film. Now, I do a parody of a parody of a scene from that in the Thomas Source. I will do it someday. But the next parody I'm going to do is on a well-known parody. Let's just say it's ready as I will ever be. It's going to be different from most of the other parodies in a way that is so astonishing and whatnot. And yes, let's just say I've got two people on reservations that want their OCs in the parody. Not going to say who. One of them asked first. So, yes. I agree with you. I agree with you, IC. It's crazy. It's very crazy because you just don't know what's going to happen. Like, 1 second you're in a, it's like one second you're 1 second you're in the sky, and next you're looking at something very obvious. You know, that kind of thing. Well, here's the thing. Weird things. Let me tell you this. There's none of those innuendos that you've mentioned in that film. Well, okay, maybe there's a okay. Spoiler: there is a scene, but it's not pleasant. Let's just say that. But moving on from that, it's funny because now after that movie was released, there was more anime manga about that from '89 to 2019. Like, it was insane, and there's even a live action film coming out in 2030. Which, by the way, speaking of live action films, Rise of the Beasts, I can't wait to see what happens in that for Transformers. That's gonna be awesome. And the trailer for Kingdom looks awesome too. I'll talk about that in a future stream. But the bottom line is this. In any sort of situation when it comes to assumptions or you think you know it all, you gotta get the facts straight before you jump. Well, not before you jump to conclusions and before you draw your own conclusions, get the facts, you know, get the hard evidence, and whatnot. So, anyways, guys, that is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below. There might be another stream tonight. I don't know when. Black Widow looks that movie looks very hot. Can't wait to see that. So until then, take over, see you through. Good day. Catch you later. Bye bye.